I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
I don't care about that kind of stuff. At this point in my career, really, I don't. No, really, right now, no plans to do much. We are basically this year has been a good year so far, to not to lie. But there's also been some stressful stuff going on, and if you haven't noticed, you guys don't know about any of it, which you're not going to know about it. Personal stuff is personal. I keep that separation now, thankfully. So you guys don't know about stuff that's going on as it's going on. But there has been some stressful stuff behind the scenes going on with us. And, you know, we're in a position right now where we're just not looking to do much of anything outside of just kind of maintain and hang out and, just maintain that course. I certainly haven't made any kind of a ginormous fortune in the last year where now I'm in such a great position. I should be going out splurging to go to conventions or go to trips or anything like that, just to be honest. I'm basically getting on the right track with that stuff financially. So, right now it's not in the cards. Like I said, maybe eventually we'll have a good, a good trip that we'll do. We were talking tonight about possibly going to Europe on the Taxi Live stream, saying, hey, there's that train that goes through Europe that hits all the major European countries or something like that, right? That's a possibility. Darkside Jasper has gifted 2 subs tonight over on Kick. Thank you so much, Darkside Jasper. I appreciate that very much, especially considering this week has been a really slow week on Kick. Don't ask me why. Seems like it's all over the place. Some weeks are great, some weeks are slow over there, and this has just been a particularly slow week. We're almost at the end. There's only 2 days left in the streaming week, and not a lot of support. We dropped hundreds of subs this week. I am hoping that the marathon on Friday is good, but I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. The Indivestdence Day. Weird stuff. Okay. Anything else, guys? What do you guys want to talk about tonight? You're not very vocal about interesting topics. Some people are doing mean questions that are dumb, and I'm ignoring them. Would I stream Super Turbo? I have, but there is no current version of Super Turbo that has a good player base outside of this Fightcade I just told you about, and I can't do Fightcade because Fightcade has no security. So sadly, if I were to play Fightcade, my trolls would actually try to use programs to find my information, like my IP address. Then they would hit me with DDoS attacks, and I wouldn't be able to stream and make a living. Change this setup and add new stuff in there. Seriously, I'm going to have to. Vietnamese comrade, you have a good night. Guys, we got about 15, 20 minutes left on this stream. We're at $90 of support. Sure would be nice if you've enjoyed this chill session tonight of hanging out with me and me having a few drinks and talking, if you could support it. We're at $60 away from the goal. We're at 45 out of 50 goals hit. We want to hit 50 so we can do the Grillo's Pickles menu. Finally, it's on the delivery apps. I can order it. We want to keep this momentum going so we can do it soon. Please support the stream. If you haven't, I'm looking over at Kick. Thank you to Darkside Jasper and to the person earlier. I forget who it was who did 1 sub. Let's get some more support tonight if we can, please. I'll be here for another 10 minutes or so. So last chance if you got a question. Last chance to support the stream. Please, last chance to support. I know you guys like to tease. You like to build the suspense, do you not? You wait till the last minute. Oh, I'm going to support the stream. Absolute last minute. I can't be around late tonight, please. If we can hit the goal, it would be great. There you go. Dark Maggot says, just drinking only water and not eating late at night helps a lot. Just don't expect immediate results. That's true, too. You have to understand something. Change is not insanely fast. It won't be, okay? But the thing is, your body will adjust to its environment. If you stop feeding your body the bad stuff, your body will eventually adapt, and then you'll see the changes happen. But you have to wait it out. It can't just be, I'm expecting that if I just drink water and don't eat late at night for 1 week that I'm going to lose tons of weight. That's not the case, especially if you have some fat built up on you, correct? You have to burn that off first. For me, the moment that my wife moved in with me and started cooking healthier meals for us, it started a process. So already replacing the fatty meats, the unhealthy foods with the better foods. For example, when I used to have pasta, it used to be standard pasta with cheese. So we would have melted cheese or the sprinkled Parmesan Romano on top, right? With red meat, meatballs, where it had cheese and breadcrumbs and things in it. Now when we have pasta, we have whole wheat pasta with marinara sauce, absolutely no cheese whatsoever, and chicken-based meatballs. Half the calories, half the fat for what I used to eat, tastes just as good. But you got to get there. You got to adjust. You have to get your body used to that so that it craves that healthier version of what you eat. You can still eat it. You just have to eat the healthier type. It's easy to just pig out on the horrible shit, but that's what gets you in the bad position, you know? That's what's happened to me is I got lazy. I didn't care. I'd eat anything at any time. Drink anything at any time. This is a treat for me. I have a frozen pizza that's been in my fridge for about 3 to 4 weeks. Maybe on a silly night, my wife and I say, hey, let's have a pizza. And we toss it in the oven and we each have a piece of pizza that night as a treat, as a snack. That's the rare occurrence. That's not dinner. You know what I'm saying? That's like the weird thing that I do on a one-off. Bonos Tecmo says, funny how people will nitpick your health lifestyle, but then they're eating Cheetos in their parents' basement and they're 300 to 400 pounds. Why do you think they nitpick other people's lifestyle? Because theirs is awful. And so the way to feel better about themselves is to try to nitpick somebody else. What right now, the person who calls me fat the most is about 3 times the size of me. So there you go. No, I've never been a smoker. My mom was a chain smoker when I was growing up, and it taught me how bad cigarettes were that I never desired a cigarette in my life. So last chance, if you have a question or a contribution, we haven't had a contribution in a while now. Last chance, last hurrah for the stream. Thanks for 99 bucks. It sucks that it looks like we're not going to hit the goal because Taxi Life kind of reached its end of life expectancy here. It is what it is, but you know, last chance. If you would like to, contribute or talk about anything particularly. Obnoxious ass stank has tipped me $1.22. Gee, thanks, obnoxious ass stank. Well, obnoxious ass stank got us to 100. Wow. Thanks a lot. All right, is anyone going to drop 50 to get the goal tonight? I don't think so. Sucks because we had good momentum, and it is what it is. It happens. You can't hit the goal every night, but it would have been great if we could have done it tonight. That's life, I guess. We were there. We were going to do it. And then, Taxi Life crap the bed.